This is the Just Steph Show, and I'm your host, Steph Palermo, your Italian Boston girl who's an empath, healer, and all-around seeker of wisdom. Tune in weekly for advice on how to live your best life at work, home, or play so you can feel groovy every day. I am Just Steph, and I am today, this is going to be great because I just finished my book on, it's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business, how to run your family, life, and business like a Sicilian. So it's right now in the editing process, and we're getting some artwork done for the cover, and we will be publishing soon. And even before that, doing some pre-selling. So, but I did not want you all to wait. I'm just sharing this. I did not want you all to wait so long to get a little bit of the lessons in my book. And what I want to tell you is I learned all of this in my book. I learned it all from an entire life being Sicilian, growing up in Sicilian neighborhoods and observing, being part of the feasts in the North End, Madonna della Cava and St. Joseph, and being part of growing up, going to all the feasts, and then as an adult becoming part of the societies that stem from the little towns in Sicily. And a couple of the societies here in Boston, my great-grandfathers were founders of these societies. But I want to say that by actually spending time in Sicily, I spent 35 days back last June and another 25 days end of August, September in 2019. I saw where my traditions came from and how they've been watered down through the years, and how in Sicily, all of the things that I write about are even much more prevalent. They're stronger, which is why I want to take you all on retreat, because I can immerse you in the culture. You can go on a tour of Sicily. You can get on a bus and tour Sicily, or you could get in a car and drive around. However, with me, you actually become part of the town. You actually will be immersed in the Sicilian culture. You will actually be meeting true Sicilians. So coming with me on retreat is not just about touring Sicily, because we'll do some of that. It's not just about my talks that I would give, or my one-on-one coaching that I give, or some of the other perks of being on retreat with me. It is about actually learning how they live in Sicily and adopting it and bringing it into your life so that you could, and you'll enjoy your life more. You'll be more peaceful. You'll be more relaxed. You'll be more confident. So these are the things I write about in my book. So it's all done. It's at the editors. So today I want to talk to you a little about one of the chapters. It's called It Takes a Village. So growing up Sicilian and Italians alike, and I think there are a lot of other really ethnic ethnicities that do this as well. The family, we're always together. So growing up, we were together. There would be 40 of us eating Christmas dinner from one end of the house to the other. We did Sunday dinners together. After one of my grandmothers passed away, we spent every Friday night together to kind of get through that grief. And it wouldn't be out of line back then that if I were to misbehave, my aunt would reprimand me, even if my mother was standing right there. Everybody was watching out. And it wasn't just our family, but there was an extended family of friends that would come and we would always be together, or we would spend, if there was like a wake or a funeral, and then we'd have a bereavement dinner and everyone would be together, and it would be all these extended people. And these were people that we loved. We loved them. They were part of our family. So our family were our friends, and our friends were our family. And I was having a conversation I was actually on a sales call with a woman, and she was a little bit older, and she said that she had to move and she had no help. And I said, well, what about your daughters? Can't they help you pack? And she's like, well, they work. And I said, so what? I have seen, even here in Boston, people drop whatever it is for their friends. I know people who, would call their friend up, I need to build a retainer wall. Three of the friends would show up and they would be hauling rocks around. Or I need to put up a fence, and they'd all put up the fence. When we were growing up, if one of the moms pulled up with groceries, we'd all take the groceries in the house. That's how we grew up. It was a village. It was helping each other out. So how do you apply this in your business? Well, if you run your business like a family, nobody's worried about somebody taking their job. They don't have they're not looking over their shoulder, worried. They're not saying, well, I'm done with my work here, so I'll just surf the net, even though this group over here is working on a project and they don't need my help. Everybody would help each other out. You would say, hey, you're really good at graphic design. Can you help us over here? We're doing this. That's how it should go. Because if you run your business like a Sicilian family, like a family that wants to be together, that is there for one another, you will have a successful business. You will have people that want to help each other out for the betterment of the business and the people as a whole. Not because it was good, it's just good for them. Because when you work for the family, when you are as a family member, your actions reflect on the family. And that's how it is for Sicilians. And if you do anything that's dishonorable, that is a reflection on the family. So in your business, if you run it and you take a lot of the suggestions that I have here, you can turn your organization into a really nice family who helps each other out, who's there for one another, who support one another, everybody stays in their lane, and nobody is trying to steal another person's job. And in your life, well, if you don't have a nice family, then get a tribe. Find your tribe, and your vibe will attract your tribe. Having a family around you, having that support, having that community will fills you up. It fills up your heart. It fills your cup so that you don't need outside stuff to make your life happy. You won't, you have that community. And I learned that in Sicily. I learned in Sicily that by surrounding myself with my community and being around really good people who are fun, supportive, they want to be there, great conversations, I found myself not lacking. My heart wasn't longing for anything. I was fine. I said, oh, I'm good. This is good. I'm happy. So in your business, in your family, in your life, you need to surround yourself with good people. You need a nice village. You need a tribe. You need those people around you that you can trust. So that's a little bit from my book that I finished. It's not sunny. It's not personal, sunny. It's business. How to run your family life and business like a Sicilian. So that's what I have for you today. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, I'm very excited about this book. It's almost ready. You can message me, send me, you can sign up for a free 30-minute intuitive call. Come with me to Sicily. You'll love it. And that's all I have for you today. So take a risk, be vulnerable, share your heart, and love always. And before I go, tomorrow I'm going to talk about why people have midlife crises. And that's it. Know I love you all. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby. Love you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Just Steph Show. I really care about you, your happiness, and helping you make great choices for your life. So tune in next week for more wisdom from me. In the meantime, follow me on my Just Steph Facebook page, on Twitter at Steph Palermo. My Instagram account is JustSteph1, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Steph Palermo. See you next week. Ciao, ciao, baby.